Hey guys, what's up? As you know, my name is Anthony, and welcome to Anthony Speaks. As you can see, I am wearing a shirt. In the last video, I was told that my chest was distracting. Peggy, I put on a shirt. Peggy, I don't like clothes. You're welcome. Peggy, love you. Bet you're wondering what today's episode is about, huh? Today's segment is gonna be called M.Y.O.B. Mind your own business. Hear me out. I know it's kind of crass. I need to stop doing that. I don't have to stop recording to say something else. When I say that, I mean two things, and they're kind of the opposites of each other. Mind your own business. You don't need to be in everybody's business. On the flip side, everybody doesn't need to be in your business. Now let's explore the first thing. You shouldn't concern yourself with everybody else's business. Most times other people's business is not worth your time, and it's not going to help you accomplish what you're trying to accomplish. An example of this, office gossip. Something that we all do. We all have in our workspace. If you haven't started working yet, you'll come into contact with it. Honestly, office gossip is one of those things that leads to more trouble than it's actually worth. Like, hey, did you hear about Christina? No, what that bitch do? And oftentimes, the person who is talking about said business is not their original business. It's something or a story that someone told to someone, and that person decided to go on and run off with it and change some subject of the story because, oh, that's juicy. Another example, friendships. And they're kind of tricky. And I say that with a little bit of hesitation because friendships differ from office gossip because of the simple fact that you do have a close personal relationship with your friends. It's different. I'll give you an example. You have friend 1 and friend 2. Friend 1 and 2 have an altercation. Friend 1 decides to come to you about friend 2, and friend 2 decides to come to you about friend 1. And so you're kind of stuck in the middle. So from here, you kind of have two options that you can go from. Friend 1 can come to you and they can act, and you can listen. You can lend that ear, but it has to be an unbiased ear. You cannot go and say something. If you're gonna play the ear, stay at ear. Oh, that's some bullshit. Oh, this bitch did this. No, stay out of it. Don't get drawn into the emotion because it's actually very easy to do that. Option 2, which is my favorite option, set the person straight. Go talk to that person that you have the altercation with because I don't feel like hearing that shit. Now, the second part of that, don't include everybody in your business. Your business is yours. You don't have to share it with anyone. And the less your business is out there in the open, the less you have to worry about. Honestly, some people aren't really there because they want to be an ear or they want to help. They're there for ulterior motives. They want to know your business just to know your business, or they want to use it against you in the future. Sometimes you don't need an input from anyone else because honestly, we all react emotionally. But most times, we don't need any input because the situation is really not that big. Once we actually stand back from the situation and take a logical standpoint, you're just like, oh, I was tripping. What the fuck? Step back and take a look. Remember I said look inward last time? Turn around. And it's like, is this really a big deal? Do I really need to? And most times, no. I keep saying most times a lot. That is a new thing. If you do choose to disclose your business to someone, make sure it's someone that you trust. Someone that's like maybe away from the situation, that doesn't have anything to do with it. And I know that kind of contradicts what I was saying in the beginning, but sometimes there are people who are just there to actually listen. And if your friend is actually your friend, then your friend will actually be there to listen, and that's just what it is. It is between you two, and that is it. Now, there are some who are actually earnest in wanting to be an ear to someone. They get taken advantage of because they are then sucked into situations because they do not know how to say, keep me out of it. And it is a really, really important thing that people know how to do. Here's little tips on my favorite tips on how to say no. Number 1, be upfront, be straightforward. Hey, no. Let them know that you really don't want to be bothered with this. Now, the other option, which I also love, set them straight. Hey, you need to go deal with the person or the group or the 4, 3, 2, or 1. Some of y'all have internal struggles, I understand. And go talk to them and deal with it. Well, yeah, that's it. if you have anything, what do you think about this? Tell me some stories of what happened when. Actually, no, see? That's not minding my own business, is it? Caught myself, didn't I? Boom. See? Looking inward. But yeah, no. Thanks again for tuning in. If you have anything to add, just write down in the comments below. Thanks for tuning in on whatever medium this is on, and have a great day.